do this? Can I do this? Maybe I can do this. Kyle's off doing God knows what, and we're supposed to be live. So I hit the button. I think I hit the button. I did hit the button. Yay, I got this to work. What is everyone up to tonight? What are we drinking? Because it is Friday night, and that's what we do on Friday nights. By the way, this okay. So, anyways, I need something to drink. What should I drink tonight, guys? Somebody tell me what I should drink. What are you drinking? What are y'all doing? Where is my husband? Anyway. There we go. Hi. I don't know where Kyle went. I'm calling him right now because he was here and then he ran out. And I was like, we need to go live. So what are you drinking, Steve? I see we got Chip in the house. And we got Steve and JR and John. Happy Friday, Eric. Happy Friday to you too. What should I drink? I have no idea. Ooh. An old fashioned sounds amazing. See, given. It's been a week. So yeah, I'm definitely. JR, you've had a week. Cheers on that. Like, we need to drink heavily. Isn't that what we're supposed to do on Friday nights? About to pour some makers. Okay, so let's do some makers. How about the Fae? I'm totally down with the Fae. That one's not open. I didn't even get bottles out. Kyle got a smorgasbord of I don't know what, and then ran away. Ooh, sugar cookies. We'll do sugar cookies. Let me call. I would scream, but I don't want to make you all go deaf, so. He said something about walkie-talkies and ran off. And left his phone. I'll drink with you guys. I can do Fae. Yeah, I can't. I got RC6. I can't find our open bottle of the Fae, so. I really wanted the Fae. I really like that bottle, actually. What is your take on it, Steve? And I can't find our open bottle. Kyle ran off with that, too. Maybe that's what he is. He's hiding in the closet drinking the Fae. So we're going to do RC6 instead. Chip, I can't even pronounce that. Burschladenich. That sounds like Scotch. Scotch is good. I'm having a night, you guys. Maybe I'm not drinking RC6 because I can't get into the bottle. Is that your actual cat or phone? Kenneth, that is my phone, and it's telling me God knows what. So we're going on to sugar cookies because I can't get into the Fae, and I don't have my lovely husband and co-host to like open bottles when I can't get them. Should have told me I was going to grab RC6, and I should have grabbed that instead. I like RC6. I think it's a really good bottle. There he is. I hit the button. So our dog's a little retarded, apparently. Was it barking at you?
No, he took off.
Kyle's been chasing our dog around the neighborhood. Anyway.
You need to text Amber. We don't have walkie-talkies. The kids left them on.
Oh, okay. Lovely. Well, come on over. Come say hi to the guys. Come drink. Pour yourself a drink now that you took a romp around our neighborhood. I called you too.
Well, good news. My phone's sitting next to you.
Yeah, we found that out. We found that out the hard way.
What's up, everybody?
So I'm drinking RC6 because I couldn't get into... Or no, I'm drinking... I do not have what you're looking for. Kyle tried to find it. We're live in Bourbon. Bye. Bye. And that's how you handle that. Right. So yeah.
What is up? Kenneth, Chip, Steve,
Steve and I have been discussing whether we should drink RC6 or, and that needs to go, RC6 or...
the answer is yes.
Or Fae. I couldn't find our bottle of Fae. Our bottle of Fae is gone.
Lagavulin.
Did we drink it all?
The Fae?
Yeah.
No, it should be over there.
It's not.
Oh. You couldn't get into this one?
No. No. They all watched me struggle.
The lid was halfway off of it.
Yeah.
I find that hard to believe. And y'all would cover for her, won't you?
No, they won't. They wouldn't cover for me for anything. They'll tell you the truth, though. I tried. I couldn't get it. That's good.
Steve's on Fae.
I wish I was on Fae. It sounds like a drug. Are you on Fae? I'm on Fae.
Florida sugar cookie, though.
See, that's here. That's the one I wanted. That one's good.
You don't like RC6?
I do. I like sugar cookies better.
Ooh. Yeah, RC6 is where it's at.
So, yeah, that's not going to work.
Smelling doesn't work.
No, it's broken.
Aaron's smell's still recovering. Oh,
Yeah, but I
it is
want to
so
smell
good.
it, and then I can't.
Kind of said Faye is Bay.
So, what?
Hmm.
Isn't like bae supposed to be like your girlfriend, baby? Isn't that?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
I'm so not in with the lingo. I'm gonna be screwed when my kids are teenagers. I'm gonna be like, you're speaking a foreign language. Steve's drinking something that I can't pronounce, or not Steve. Chip. Chip is drinking.
Lagavulin? Oh no, that was Kenneth.
It was
Brooke Lottie.
Brooke Lottie. Okay, that's how you pronounce Brooke Lottie.
That's how you spell it. If you're in Scotland, yeah.
I guess. Faye, yes, David. No, I'm just naturally this color. This is Aaron without any. Kyle has not put anti-Aaron red filters on. So if you ever meet me in person, I am really this red and orange.
Not quite that red. No, not that red.
Okay. Well, I just assume I'm always red. Anyway.
No. Anyway,
no,
yeah.
I have not been out. Well, I did mow my lawn today, so maybe I have a little bit of sun. Anyway, but yeah.
Get some of this. Start off with this.
A little of this, a little of that.
If you guys haven't had this, you should.
Is that the one I like?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the 8-year better than the 15.
Aaron says there's no.
There's no vitamin.
Yeah.
There is no Centrum's Children, no Flintstones, no whatever children's vitamin.
Jubilant. What's up, buddy? Oh, so yeah, like I said, if you guys haven't had the Dickel yet, we just did a pop the top on it. That should be coming out this next week. So much for muting that.
It's about to go flying.
Yeah, they did a great job naming it. I'll say that. It is more bourbon-like than Tennessee whiskey-like. So
what? The 8-year?
The Dickel 8-year bourbon.
It's really good. I wish I was in on that pop the top. Did you and Nick do that one?
Mm-hmm.
See how it is. Was this when I was down?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, Alcavite's gotten a couple good videos on pronouncing
Scotch pronunciation.
Scotch.
I need to go and
other
watch them.
Like-minded whiskeys.
I really need to go watch them because I can't pronounce any of it.
We got to hang out with Roy at Bastards Ball.
Yes, we did.
Super cool dude.
Very cool. So if you haven't head on over, go watch his show too.
Yep.
Cool people.
It's just real good.
It is. I won't lie.
What are you guys drinking? Who here is excited for Jack Daniel's 10-year whiskey?
We saw the boxes.
I am. Yep.
Saw them sitting there and just kind of chilling.
They were all bottled up before the press release even came out.
Yep. And our resident Brown Foreman person would happen to be with us. And it was an awesome catch because I didn't catch it at first.
Right.
I was like, oh, okay. Of course, I can't keep up with all of the different flavor it's like 31 flavors of bourbon. It's like, oh, 8-year, 10-year, 14-year, 16-year. You're like, okay.
Right, but what it really comes down to is just how does it taste?
Agreed, but I can't keep up. I can't. Half the time I'm wandering around here going, okay, do they have a 13-year or is it just the 8-year? And does someone realize they're requesting a 13-year and they really just don't even make a 13-year? I had this issue the other day. Can someone tell me, it does Benchmark make a 13-year? Because
I don't think so. That
was requested, and I'm going, I don't think they have a 13-year. But then you have the 8-year and the 10-year. Can we? I give up. I give up.
At $70, I might take a punt. $70 is a little on the high side
Yeah, that's a little high.
some Jack Daniels. It is 96 proof and 10 years old.
I'm not buying that.
So
you will buy that, but I'm not buying that. I'll drink it.
we all know I'll buy one. That's just.
Ooh, Cohen.
Blueberry banana smoothie made with almond milk.
And then add some bourbon.
Or vodka.
Vodka or
rum.
Ooh, that would be good.
Right.
But we are on a bourbon show, so you got to add bourbon. I mean,
the rye is really good. That's what Kenneth said. Rather see a second release of the barrel proof rye. That barrel proof rye is pretty effing good.
out of Jack Daniels.
Yes.
We're still talking Jack Daniels.
Yep.
Their rye is good.
Yep.
And anything barrel proof is good. Like there's very few things that are barrel.
That's not completely true.
85% of the time. I mean, that's like high praise for my mouth.
I'm with you, Peter. Why not? Just buy it.
For $70 though.
Why not?
But you could get I mean, like, I guess if money's not an issue, I mean, $70 isn't that expensive, but like
I pay $70 for Russell's Reserve single barrel.
that makes sense though. You know it's consistent.
It's 110 proof, but it's only 9 year.
I understand that, but it's 110 proof. It's the 96 proof that really just went, I'd much rather a Knob Creek for 40.
So I have heard, and hopefully I've heard it from multiple reputable sources.
I know where you're going with
Jack Daniel's barrel proof is now on allocation, and it's getting harder to find. So
Isn't that a sad day?
like, it's a damn good bottle, but that was also like one of the best things
What?
about it was that it was just.
There's a Fay 2? I need a Fay 2. Can I have a Fay 2? Is this a thing?
Yeah, there's going to be an FAE02 this year.
So me and my dorkdom.
I haven't seen it. I don't even know if it's released yet.
My
Is it
dorkdom.
released yet? You guys would know.
Me and my dorkdom. I need all the Fay. I need like every Fay bottle that there is. And then I need to sprout wings.
I buy the bottles and she does the blinds. And I haven't bought a new one yet because I have a bunch of the old ones. So
Of what? Of what?
The Wild Turkey 101s.
I didn't use a new one?
No, there's a new label.
Oh, then we got to do a 3-way. If I had known that, I would have run to the liquor store really quick. But I'm sorry.
I don't even know if our liquor store even has the new bottles yet.
I'm so sorry, you
It's
guys.
been like a year.
I really wish that I could keep up, but I can't. I do my best. I just drink. How about that?
Yeah, Michael, if you haven't stocked up on the Jack Barrel Proof yet,
I would jump
Yeah.
on that. Like, if you can get your hands on it.
Yep.
I'm really mad about that, actually. I'm really not happy.
Well, it's one of those things like you never went out and got it because it was always there.
Right?
You know what I mean? Like it was.
And it's so good. I like the ones that taste like banana nut bread. Those are my favorite. Like, if you can find the banana nut bread ones, those are the ones that you really want. And they're usually, and the off-profile ones, those are awesome. The ones that don't taste like banana. See, now you're making me sad that it's going to allocation. Everything's going to allocation.
Not sure the news yet. Out Wild Turkey. I haven't seen them yet. Just the half turkey labels. I think that's what we're talking about, Steve. That should be the newest one, the like mostly naked bottle, just like a little half label.
I haven't even seen that bottle yet. How long has this been out? Maybe that's my problem. I haven't
Like
seen
a
it.
year.
Of course,
Well, like I said, I don't even know if our store here has it, just because
it doesn't, because I
they
bought.
don't go through stuff that often.
I went there and bought. I looked at it because I bought a Jack Daniel's regular, and I bought a Elijah Craig regular, just Jack Daniel's number 7 regular 94 proof Elijah Craig, and I think I bought a Buffalo Trace because like we give away those bottles a lot, and we didn't have one for the show.
Blue Note 10-year single barrels. Yes, go in on those. I had a chance to buy the 17-year, and I passed on it. I probably shouldn't have, but
There's only so. I mean, like we have a lot of
few
bottles. In fact, we need to have like a bottle killing day.
what's up, Freddie? For $53, the Jack Barrel Proof is an absolute must buy. Yeah.
And it's really good. I mean, I don't know if I've ever had a bad bottle.
Yeah, Jubilant. I know what you mean, man. Jubilant said, it's crazy to me that Jack Daniel's, a massive distillery, can't meet demand.
If you came out to Jack Daniel's, it's really, yes, it's a massive distillery, but it's really not that massive. They probably, have 300 workers max?
No, like 600 or 700, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that makes me feel a little bit better. There's only 300 that live in the county. I can tell you that. So.
The new bottles are embossed glass, yes, with a ribbon around the bottom.
I have not seen them. Kyle's showing me the bottle.
Oh, wait, Aaron will know what.
See, I haven't. Where?
Like this.
That?
Yeah.
Do you realize how far you had to scroll before that even came up? That was crazy.
Yeah, that's the new one.
I like it. It looks cool.
It's a really good looking bottle.
It's a lot cleaner than the in-betweener.
It's a really, really good looking bottle. Very classy, very understated. I dig it. I dig it a lot.
Okay. Well, we need to go get a bottle because I like the bottle. Let's turn that into a lamp. That would be a cool lamp. I love lamp.
Yeah, JR. Blue Note has some absolute killer bourbon. I love it. They have some awesome stuff.
Do we have any? Do we have any?
Blue Note?
I don't think I've had Blue Note. Somebody in 60 and under posted like what bottles.
What's up, Pete?
Hey, Pete.
Wild Turkey Rare Breed. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with Rare Breed. Smooth Ambler pick for $38. Yeah. Dude, California loves their taxes, but their alcohol tax is really low.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone drinking turkey? I did not grab any turkey, actually.
I can make that happen. What do you want?
Greetings
Brussels or
Belgium? Whiskey Lover Society. There it is.
There's someone from Belgium?
Yep.
What time is it in Belgium?
Greetings. Good morning.
What do you want?
I was going to say, well, I guess people work on Saturday too, but
what do you want? You want a rye from?
Yeah, grab the Rare Breed rye. On the very right. That's good. Stop. Aaron's going to grab all the Wild Turkey bottles. A little bit of the 101 stream earlier. Were the older and newer bottles basically the same? No, they tasted completely different.
And that's what I want to say.
Not completely different, but yeah, very different.
That's what I was confused or I was curious about.
Like same distillery, but very different. They were not like here.
Which makes me wonder what changed besides just the label. Or maybe, well, no, because you guys were drinking it without the hype of the label, so I got nothing. Maybe me telling you, on the ancient when we did ancient age versus ancient age, did you guys get the same flavor profiles on them?
Very similar. They were slightly different, but we did pick up some differences.
I wonder if that's from one was just a fresh crack and one wasn't.
That very well could be.
Gotta wonder about these things.
Rare Breed rye and barrel proof. What barrel proof? The Rare Breed, regular Rare Breed beat.
Barrel proof is always better.
Yeah, so they were two different labels, and not the current label, but the one right before it and the one right before that. So, but I do know sometimes distilleries just update their labels to update their labels. Got you. And sometimes they will update the label when
certain things happen.
Yeah, like Wild Turkey a couple times has changed the proof of their entry into the barrels. And then sometimes distillers will use things like that to mark when. Which is
a smart way of doing it all in all. I mean.
Yeah. So also like sometimes they're really sneaky, like 5-star and 10-star and 10-year Buffalo Trace. Also, there's another one up right above Very Old Barton. This one says crafted, where it used to say bottled and bond. So these are no longer bottled and bond.
Yeah, we found that out. And they also changed the proof on them eventually. No, that one's still 100 proof. No, there was one that was 80.
They have an 80, a 90, and a 100 proof.
Ah.
So
See, like too many different flavors. Stop. Just stop. I can't.
Aaron grabbed turkey.
I did. I
We're
grabbed
good.
a bunch of turkey. I got 101 rye. I got some rare breed barrel proof, and I got some rare breed barrel proof rye.
That is never a bad option. Non-GMO corn and old stuff, maybe, I don't know. Most distilleries that I've
Don't
seen
use
use
GMO.
non-GMO corn.
That's kind of a no-no. I mean,
Usually,
I guess
like,
technically it would still be bourbon.
Yellow number one corn or something like that.
Someone did some purple corn at one point. Who was that?
Cohen, I have not got the new Remus yet. Yeah, it also used to be 6 year. That is very, very accurate. These did.
What are they now? They're not age stated, are they?
I have a handle that still has the 6 year on the neck statement.
Yes, you do.
Cooper's Craft 100. That's a great bottle. I
They
have
took
not
the
tried the new Stag
tasting notes
Junior.
off the back label. Huh.
Of the new 101 Pete? Is that what you're referring
I'm
to?
assuming.
Mr. M loves you, honey.
Well, thanks. I'm not very energetic tonight, like usual. You'll have to forgive me.
14-year light whiskey finished in Pinot barrels. That sounds tasty. Michael, you guys don't have Cooper's Craft in Illinois? I thought that was like all 50 states. That's crazy.
Really?
Red Jimmy corn bourbon from Charleston, South Carolina. Texas has some really weird corns.
Is that the one that had the blue corn?
Yeah.
The blue corn was not good.
And there's like a Texas
I
panhandle
don't
corn that I have that's also not.
I don't want to say that all blue corn's not good, but that one was really not good. I'm getting like pepper.
And we got that 101 rye.
Yeah, I knew you would. I'm surprised you're not going after the barrel proof rye. I guess that one has less in it and it needs to get killed.
Yeah. That's also why I grabbed the Barton and something.
Old Forester.
The 1910.
That's all you.
1910's looking
That's looking sad.
A wee bit down there. A wee bit.
I'm getting a lot of pepper on this tonight.
I have a blue cord from Wisconsin. How is that, John? I've tried a couple Wisconsin whiskeys. No, where's Cheyenne from?
Louisiana.
No.
Which Cheyenne?
Not
Where?
Oklahoma. Wyoming. Wyoming whiskey. Wyoming's putting out some good whiskey.
Cheyenne.
Wyoming?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the person Cheyenne.
I am.
Cheyenne and the people that I know, they're in Mississippi, they're in Louisiana.
Oh, well, they get a lot of Wyoming whiskey. I thought they lived in Wyoming.
No, I was like Cheyenne's.
Steve, I actually have a
Cheyenne
couple
where?
replacements of 1910. Come on now. Come on. Yeah,
you can have all the replacements of 1910.
Just freaking killer.
It's not my favorite. It's too banana-y.
I want to know, how many of you people can get 101 rye in your state?
There you go.
I know in Tennessee, it's few and far between. They mostly save it for bars. It's more of a bar thing. Comes in a 1 liter bottle. So.
That's peppery. Everything's peppery tonight.
Yeah.
It's very peppery. It's like a spicy, peppery, yummy. Jubilant, what state are you in? I should know this, but I don't. Off the top of my head.
Okay, so it seems like most of you can get. Ooh, that is a lot of pepper.
Oh, good. I'm so glad.
Yeah, that's a lot of pepper.
It's very peppery.
81 rye, yes. 101, no.
Is that the barrel proof? Is that
Florida, Texas. It
no,
really
this
is.
112. I'm curious to try the 112 fry.
Yeah, that's good stuff. What are you drinking on?
I'm still drinking on my Did we switch RC6 for sugar cookies?
Mhm.
I'm drinking some sugar cookies. We still need to go back and hit that still. Maybe we'll do that next week. Finish our Girl Scout cookies since it's almost Girl Scout cookie time again. Right?
That 101 rye went down way too easy.
What's that?
This RC6. That was my 101 rye. Oops.
I hate these glasses. These glasses are no good.
Well, these glasses hate you.
They do. Cheers, Cool Running.
I'm not acknowledging it. I'm not acknowledging it.
Drink.
I don't even see a
Drink.
moose. I don't see a moose. Not drinking.
It totally. Cool Running says, hey, everyone, moose. He said moose. You lost. Drink. This is an ongoing game of King's Cup with moose. What's a fantail? Fantail?
The old wild turkey Kentucky Spirit. Yeah, Kentucky Spirit, isn't it? It's the older bottles of the 101 single barrel.
You don't see a moose? Cool Running said moose. Kyle saw it after. He just didn't want to admit it. I always see moose.
Russell single barrel rye. That's yeah. That's easily one of my favorites. Yeah, Kentucky Spirit. I was right. Yeah. That's what's in the fantails. Or that's the name of the fantails. Bruce. Spruce moose. Spruce goose. Moose. See what you did? You started this.
Mm-hmm. Totally did. Always will.
There's no mention of moose back there.
There's-
No, yeah, Aaron was right.
Cool Running said it.
Yeah, Cool
he said,
Running
hey,
said
everyone, moose. And I moosed. Moose is not in the house, though. I think he left because every time I saw his name, I moosed.
Okay, that is not a fair question. Russell Single Barrel Rye,
Moose!
Kentucky Owl Rye Batch 2.
You lost. You got to drink.
Moose.
I love moose. It's the little things in life. Sorry, guys.
So, the Kentucky Owl Rye Batch 1 is easily one of my favorite ryes all time, hands down, no questions. The Russell Single Barrel Rye is also just, it's damn good. That's a really, really tough one. It probably would just come down to the night and which one you like better that day. For me, anyway.
I don't know if I don't know. Ryes are like hit or miss with me.
Yeah.
They really are. They're kind of. I know the Kentucky Owl is really good. I just don't know if
Batch
it's batch
1
one or
versus
batch
2. Batch 1 is better.
Yeah, see, that's what I was trying to think.
Batch 2 is very, very, very similar. They're both really, really similar on the nose and the palate, but Batch 2 had almost no finish compared to Batch 1. So,
See, I can't do what you do.
what?
The man doesn't know what he ate for lunch today, let alone yesterday.
I do too.
Hold that. I wasn't with him, so I can't verify.
I had pizza. Haha.
But you see how fast, I mean, like, it's like a struggle. But you ask him what the flavor notes are on any bottle in this bar, and he can be like, oh, yes, and this is da 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 da. And I'm like, this is why you run a channel.
It's what you love.
I guess.
You could be like, oh, nails, this color, or yeah, this name is this color, and it looks like this, and it looks really similar to this nail.
I also make a profit on it. It's my job to know. Well, I guess it's your job. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to shut up now.
It's my job to know bourbon.
You don't make a profit, but you know.
Yeah, Jim. Jim says Russell's
Hey,
hands
Jim.
down, but Batch 1 would be a different story. That's probably accurate. I'd go with that.
Awesome.
Rare Breed is phenomenal. I haven't seen the 101 Rye in the UK yet. That sucks. I have 70 bottles of rye.
Pete, I am right there with you. Pete just says that he likes rye up to a point, but when it starts tasting like pickle juice, he quits. I am the opposite. When it's too spearminty, like pickle juice, I could probably do. After all, I had kids.
That dilly minty is the same kind of.
But I like dill.
The Willett family estate. That's straight up dill pickle minty.
It's super spearminty for me. I don't get the pickly.
I
love
lots
pickles.
of dill.
Pickles are amazing. I wonder if you drank rye with a pickle, if it would make it better or if it would make it worse.
It might cut out some of the dill flavor in the bourbon.
I have to try that. Pickles and rye. Maybe that needs to be a thing.
Pickles and rye.
Pickles and rye. It'll be one of our shows.
I feel like Aaron's going to do an episode on it now.
Pickles and rye? Yeah. Sounds kind of like fun.
We'll do it with Mick. Mick likes rye.
And then we'll have to do it with all different types of pickles and which pickles are better to drink.
There's only one kind of pickle, and it's dill.
But there's the hot dill pickles. There's the regular pickles. There's garlic dill pickles. There is
gross. Bread and butter pickles, also gross.
But maybe it's like coffee in IPA. Coffee is awful, and so is IPA.
I mean, I'll try anything twice, but
mix it together. It's amazing.
Old Forester's a damn good rye, Michael. Yep. Correctly guessed my blind sample. Awesome.
It's a pickleback. It's a thing. I'm gonna have it. Kosher dill pickles. The pickles are the best. They are the best.
Yes, agreed.
But you also could compare kosher dill pickles versus regular sea salt. I mean, we could totally make this a thing. I could totally go to Costco and Walmart, and then you could also see if maybe the pickles from Walmart taste different than the pickles from Costco.
Kip was talking about Famous Dave's pickles.
Ooh.
Apparently, Famous Dave's pickles are
they are good.
Are they?
Yes, I've had those, and I remember the name. See, I only have my bandwidth is about this big. There's only so many names I can remember. I'm like, ooh, do I like it or do I not? Is it in my top 10 or is it not? And that's what happens. I'm like, it's the same with bourbon. My top 10, I can tell you, but past that, I don't know. Do I like it? Do I not? Somebody tell me. Remind me.
She does too.
I'm like,
she's like, have I had this? Yeah. Did I like it? Yeah.
But it didn't make my top 10. So, I mean, you got to have your top 10.
So you just have to make small mental notes.
I have to keep track of everyone's birthday for you.
I'd forget my own birthday if it wasn't for her.
Probably. You know your kid's birthday, so that's a start.
Peter, I would love to get a barrel of the single barrel proof rye from Old Forester.
Ooh.
That is high on the list of wants.
I like drinking until I'm pickled.
Yes.
Yes. Okay,
Kenneth
now
wants
you
to know
want my
your
top
top
10.
Good luck with that. Yeah, honey. What are your top 10?
Okay, so
let's see.
Booker's.
Uh-huh.
But it has to be backyard barbecue. Not our bourbon, old fangled not our bourbon.
Uh-huh.
JW Saffel.
WB Saffel, yes.
Yeah, there we go. I see he has to translate. New Riff, single barrel. 100 proof. I like the regular offerings too. Hold on. I mean, people are gonna hate me and fight me on this one. Resurgence.
Okay.
I like Maker's Mark the Fae.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm looking. Your standard OBSV of Four Roses. My Bardstown fits.
Five for Pavitt.
Thank you. And then Rabbit Hole. Daringer. And then to top it out, I gotta think about this for a second. My 10th one. I don't know. Maybe I only have 9, off the top of my head. But most of the bottles,
Elijah Craig barrel proof.
Yes. How could I ever forget that one? But yeah, they're the ones I usually grab. I mean,
see, either way, I got to help her out. What bourbon does she like?
But unfortunately, I don't always like what's easy to find. Midwinter, if we're going after rye, midwinter.
Bardstown is freaking fantastic.
It really is.
Old Forester Barrel Proof Rye was delicious.
I'm so glad to hear that.
Like an amped up Old Forester Rye 100, got more banana, and it drank like 110 proof as opposed to 130. That sounds delicious.
See, but it's the banana thing.
I don't mind it.
I know you don't. I get runts.
Chip!
Cheers.
Holy shit, sir. Thank you.
Somebody needs to start this.
Thank you, sir.
That was good.
Thank you, Chip.
We appreciate
For
that.
real.
Big hearts. I don't know. I think I'm actually going to go after a new riff. Like, I'm looking around. I'm like, we don't have any of my favorite bottles on the. Oh, there. You know what?
What?
I'm going to edit my number 10.
Uh-huh.
4-gate. Probably batch. I think it's 6 or 3. I can't remember which one. But not for the price. So there's that. When I found out how much those bottles cost, I was like, well, there's $1,000. Great.
You got to do something with your life, right? I wasn't doing anything else productive with my life.
Try the dill pickle and rye. It blows your mind. I think it'll be the new thing. We're going to have to do a show on that. I think maybe that will be next Friday. Hopefully I can smell and my taste isn't affected anymore by it. But until then, that might be a fun science experiment.
No, James, it is not the 2021 Pinhook. I think it's actually a 2018. Yeah, 2018. Horse name Bourbon Country, 15.3 hands high. 115.3 proof. So that is that. How is it?
Haven't had it yet.
Interested to know your thoughts. Dreams, hopes, wishes. What do you think?
I like the tinglies.
Do you?
It's good. I don't really want to give a whole lot of flavor notes tonight because I'm off,
Right.
but it's good.
You're always off. It's nothing new.
I'm a little more off tonight than I am usually. So, but yeah, I like it. I like the tingles on the tongue. Anything that gives you like double sensations, those are kind of fun. I know that sounds awful. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? Has anyone seen the new Master's Keep yet?
Not in person, no. It is a shit. What was it? It's not a bottled and it's another 17 year.
Is it out yet? We have those. Rarebird. Leave it to Rarebird.
Right?
Rarebird.
DJ, Rarebird 101.
It will be released when? Is it released yet?
Master's Keep, 101 proof.
September.
Oh, Toasted Oak. That's what it is.
Ooh, yes, please. What is it coming in at? Like, what's the price point?
It's probably going to be 150, just like all the other ones.
That sounds amazing. It's coming in at 101.
101 proof. And yeah, it's a Toasted Oak finish. So
That sounds absolutely fabulous. It says September of 2021. So there you go. Thank you. Cool Running had it as well. Oh, and Terrence. Kyle went and looked it up, so we didn't get to see all your lovely chats.
It's 9 to 14 years before finishing. Off 101 liter for $25. Deal of the year. Yeah, that's a staple. The cast strength is a real bucket lister for me. I sure wish Stag Junior picks were going to be everywhere. I am not holding my breath. Yes, Steve. Rarebird 101 is your go-to for anything turkey related.
It really is. Also, it came up as the first, was like the first or second, when we Googled it, it was the first or second choice.
Right.
So, way to go.
Oh,
Way to go.
that 1910 is so fantastic.
It's all you.
What do you think of the Pinhook?
I like
Had a
it.
couple
I'm getting a lot of pepper notes tonight, but I'm playing with a half deck, so we'll go with that and revisit on another night. But it's good. I got a lot of vanilla. I got some vanilla on it too. So
Yeah.
How much does that go for?
I think it's right around $50 ish.
And we're coming in at 115.
It's barrel proof, yeah.
115 proof.
For straight bourbon whiskey.
It's pretty good. What is it at?
115.3.
No, I mean, how much does it cost?
$50.
That's not bad. It's really good, actually.
$50 for a barrel proof whiskey that's not like 6 month old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
What?
Yes. So the labels in today's video, Aaron was correct. I was not. Aaron had them right in the video. The newer label versus older label. You were right. I had them backwards. So
How did you have them backwards?
I said that the newer one was the older one and the older one was the newer one.
Oh, no. I actually Googled that.
Did you?
Well, I Googled it. So we did with fighting cock. Somebody asked me to do fighting cock, fighting chicken, fighting cock, fighting cock. Was it fighting cock? I think it was fighting cock. Excuse me. I'm going to see how many times I can say that. I get chicken cock and fighting cock mixed up. So chicken cock's the one that sucked,
You
right?
just like cock.
Well, that too. But so someone asked me to do the two, and I walked up and I grabbed the 101s, and I was like, we have two open. That's odd. And then I was like, these are not the same. One is not like the other. So then I was like, okay. So I Googled it, figured out which one was the newer one, because I figured that's the one we can buy. So let's go with the newer one. And then after they bashed on it so bad, I was like, well, now I have to know, is the older one or the newer one?
Is the newer one.
That's the newer one, yes.
Yep.
I was like, which one, is there a difference? And so that's when I threw it up to them to see if they could even tell a difference. Because I was shocked when Fighting Cock beat out 101, because it's kind of our go-to to mix drinks. Or I like 101 because if someone mixes your 101, you're not going to want to shoot them in the head. If somebody mixes one of my 4 gates, I might have to take the bottle and smash it in their skull. And I probably would. I mean, I'm not a nice person. But 101, like, you don't feel bad. Whoa. Can we translate that?
Yeah, it says 2013, 328. 420 kilometers an hour. 2015.
Drill Sergeant, that's amazing.
TGB has a label for New York rye.
Interesting.
I have not seen that.
Haven't heard of it, Terrence. I need to learn to speak kanji after that.
We are going to have a Starlight barrel coming soon. So
yeah, we got a couple like rumors. We don't want to say anything yet, but I'm super stoked.
Yeah,
of, like,
the Starlight is almost 100%. It pretty much is 100%. And we have 2 more barrel picks that we just
are in
got
the works.
Verification on today that are like 90 to 95% positive. So,
which means it's 90 to 95% positive. That's an interesting way of phrasing it, but okay.
Steve, go ahead and hold off on that just in case.
What?
Drill Sergeant. He's keeping an eye on it.
Cool. Thank you, Steve.
Terrence, that light whiskey is freaking unreal, man. There's some distilleries putting out some amazing stuff with that MGP light whiskey.
Yeah. And
barrel rye 13-year Canadians. That sounds good. Dude, I've been really liking some of the Canadian stuff lately.
I don't know what's Canadian. Besides, well, Canadian or Crown. Is it Crown Canadian?
That 157 proof that you had is Canadian.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
That shit was evil. Like.
And it's a 27-year.
No, not. It wasn't Obtania. Is it Obtanium?
Obtanium is a light whiskey, yes.
Right, but it's not Canadian.
Yes and no. The light whiskey over here that is just regular light whiskey is MGP. The other one that we have is also Obtanium. And it is
Canadian.
Yeah.
Is that the 157 proof that I had last week? Was that Obtanium? What was the 157 we drink? Actually, that wasn't last week. That was 2 weeks ago. Good God. It's been a long 2 weeks.
Buffalo Trace Kosher came to Arizona today. Nice. Yeah, that Buffalo Trace Kosher is good. Even Aaron likes it.
SG Flying, where in Arizona are you? Because we're both from Arizona originally.
Sherry G.
Sherry G.
Almost all Whistle Pig is Canadian.
Okay. We only have a store pick of Whistle Pig. We need to get some regulars. Some people have requested it for the show. I'm just not up to doing a store pick for the first time of it, making it on the show.
I've not had that yet, Terrence. Freddie, yeah, it's like 100 and actually I think it's like 158 proof.
It was amazing.
And
I was just drinking it straight. It was really, really good.
It's a 27.
Where is that? I will drink some of that.
there.
Can you get it? How high up is it?
I got it. It's on the top shelf.
Yeah.
It's
I have to bust out climbing gear to get to our top shelf. It's not a pretty day. You should have seen me trying when you were gone to get a hold of, because Nick wouldn't help me to get a hold of I think it was the Bardstown that I was after. So I'm taking that's Phoenix, Paradise Valley area. I'm thinking that's Phoenix.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm from Tucson originally and then grew up in California as well.
Yeah, it's a 27-year-old 157 something proof.
Yep.
Canadian whiskey.
The last time we did a 90 proof, well, we were doing under 100, and then this came out, and I was like, forget this. Oh, and it sounds so pretty. I swear, the cork pops sound better on the higher proofs.
Don't blow too hard. It could spontaneously catch on fire. Like just a little pressurization, and that motherfucker is just...
But it's so good. Maybe I can taste this.
So
there goes Aaron.
78.9.
It's 157.8 proof.
So
and it's plastic is toast. Are we keeping that for
it can go. Sentimental reasons? No.
So like it's yellow labeled to warn you it will this is dangerous. So in your home defense,
right?
You can drink it, but you could also turn it into a Molotov cocktail. Oh, trust me, Chip, I got this. I can't smell it. I keep waiting to smell.
Smoked ribs today, and that light whiskey paired nicely. I bet. I bet it cut through a lot of the rib heaviness. How is it?
Really good. Have red flammable as well. Oh. It does have a numbing effect on your mouth. This is what you need to drink when you have a sore throat.
Yeah? Just numb it?
It would kill everything in your mouth. You wouldn't have to worry about
would.
it. I had tonsillitis this past week. I wish I had grabbed that. That would have. Who needs antibiotics when you have stuff like this? It would just burn everything out and kill everything.
Pretty much.
If you ever need,
Like, I'm not a scientist nor a doctor, but I mean,
if you have to perform surgery, this is the stuff you want.
It is well above the proof point to
sterilize everything. I'm sorry.
You're good.
That's amazing.
It's pretty much 80% alcohol.
It makes me smile. I don't know if my stomach will be smiling later, but I like it.
Freddie said, does it drink hot?
You're asking the wrong girl.
It's yes and no. It drinks hot. It does not drink like 158 proof.
So 80 proofs are what makes my hair stand up on and makes me do this number. So you're asking the wrong, closer to Everclear than bottled and bond. Everclear is amazing as well. I used to drink that straight until they lowered the proof of that.
I knew there was something wrong with you.
And yet you married me. So
clean the thermal paste off a CPU with it.
What CPU?
Central processing? Your computer processor?
Oh, I bet
thermal paste is what. Oh, never mind.
Okay. Yeah, I don't do low proof. Low proof is what makes me shudder. And I didn't think I could ever drink bourbon because when Kyle started on his journey, he was like, "Here, try this. It's not that hot, and it's not that high proof." And every time I drink it, I'd be gagging and like gasping for air. And then, girlfriend is losing weight.
She is. Just don't tell my wife that.
His wife might get mad.
Yeah. Or jealous. I don't know.
But thanks. I'm now your girlfriend. I love it. Thank you. I appreciate that. I had a long week.
Long 2 weeks.
A very long 2 weeks. But thank you. At least something good has come of all of this. But what was I saying? So when Kyle started this journey, he was giving me all the low proofs, and I can't drink them. They drink super hot, and they like make me shudder. And then I found out it's the high proof, and I'm weird, and nothing works according to plan with me. And I can drink 147 proof, and that's what I drink. So is it hot? I don't know.
Sure. Why not? I will say it's really light, like in color, for a 27-year barrel proof.
It also, well, it's also drinks really light. Like you don't get much oil feel. It has a numbing effect. Freddie, I'm right there with you.
You don't say.
What?
It has a numbing effect.
It does, but it's not. It doesn't drink hot.
It's almost pure alcohol.
But it won't. But it doesn't drink hot. I don't know.
This one?
Yeah, I like it.
Whew. You blow some of that proof out of the glass.
That's because you're using it like Karen. I swear to God, get a neat taster. You can totally smell better on them.
Oranges.
Yeah, I got that. I remember that. It was citrusy.
Yeah.
It's really good. Y'all should go grab a bottle. Just make sure you don't fly with it because it might explode. And Freddie, I am totally with you on the.
It does not drink like 160 proof. Yeah. I'm right there with you.
I am FAO.
Laugh my fucking ass off. Did you not grow up in the 90s?
Apparently not.
God.
I don't do acronyms. What's it called again? It's called Obtainium, and this is
Canadian whiskey.
It's the Obtainium Canadian whiskey. It comes in. It's distilled on 7/12/2021.
No, bottled.
Oh, bottled on. Bottled on. Distilled in 1994. And it's 27 years. How much does it go for?
It's not cheap. I think it was like
However, you could cut,
$250.
You literally could cut this down in half, and you would still be doing pretty damn well on the
bottles
proof.
of 80 proof.
I mean, if you want to go that route, is it 80? Would that make it 80?
Pretty much, it's 80, right under 80%.
So that'd make it 40%. Okay, well, no, don't do that. That'd be tragic.
But you would have 2 bottles. Yeah, I think it was
Steven, yes. And that hasn't been released yet.
Steven, that's a secret. That's a secret.
We don't know.
It's like 95% positive that we're doing it.
I'm excited.
Along with another barrel pick.
Does that mean I can name it something really cool, like Not the Fae?
Right?
Can we name it Not the Fae? Can we call it Not the Fae? I want to name it Not the Fae. Human. We can name it Human.
What?
Fae.
Never, I got you. Sorry.
Yeah, for all the people in the net, we can name it the Horde. But that would be Fae still. But still, sorry.
That had to be a really big barrel. I will say that because I think it said there's 250 or 260 bottles.
Did they add rubbing alcohol to it? I mean, that would fix it. That would make the proof.
I'm almost positive it's a single barrel.
We've got bottle number 237 out of 256.
Yeah, 250 bottles at 2060 or 27 year. That's
a really fucking big bottle. And I want to know what the entry proof was.
Actually,
like straight rubbing alcohol?
Bruce, I would love to put an ice ball in there and see what that does with it.
Oh, that'd be horrible. Water's bad. Actually, at 160 proof,
the RC6
it might be
is
okay.
amazing.
It's good. I just wanted sugar cookies over it. I'm not gonna lie. And I have sentimental value. I think the Fae is more sentimental to me than I actually like the juice.
Probably.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna geek out for a while. Don't mind me. The RC6 is really, really, really good. I don't know anyone that doesn't like it either.
Yeah, Kenneth, I'm with you, man. I don't know anyone that doesn't like RC6. Some of them, it's not their favorite of the limited series, but
it's a solid. That's
yeah,
why
it's
I
still
grabbed
damn
it
good.
after Sugar Cookie.
I do know a couple people that don't like the Fae.
Yep.
But some people seem to love it. Some people not so much. So.
And what about the PXRN PQG? What is it? PX
SE4 PR5.
whatever. Yeah,
that one's really good too. I think they just put too many like letters and numbers together, and people can't relate to it. Like
that's why I make up numbers as I go.
Like RC6. That's
easy.
FAO 1. That's easy.
FAO 2. We could do that too. But PR what?
SE4 PR5. Exactly.
I go, it's the bottle of PXMLN. And Kyle's like, that bottle.
LMNOP.
Right? I mean.
Interesting. The 46 cast strength is really good.
Okay, thank you.
Wood finish series.
Thank you.
We'll get her there one of these days, people.
You know,
we'll get her there.
What was the one I was all excited because it was SIB and it was a 3CPO. There we go. See, I know what 3CPO is, but someone was like SIB and I'm like, it's single barrel, and Kyle's like, not in this instance. Like
we should totally name the pick C3PO or R2D2.
I can
R2D2 C3PO,
and you got to have the sticker of R2D2 as a bottle with wheels.
Yes.
Like, I mean,
we could do two picks, an R2D2 and a C3PO.
But I hate Star Wars.
No, you don't.
And yeah, I do. Unless you got cinnamon buns on your ears.
C3D2.
C3D2. Yeah, there we go.
Is there a Star Trek that you could 7 of 9?
You could do 7 of 9 or the Borg. Could totally do like Pyre Squared.
Is so hot. Was that out loud?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, hon.
Now the question is, do you like her in the Borg or do you like her in Leverage?
Borg.
See. Might have a copyright problem. Not with C3D2.
Yeah, C3D2 would be totally good to go.
That would be good to go. And I don't know if you would get in trouble with an R2D2 or a C3PO.
It is now Disney, and Disney loves to like copyright people.
I want to name a bottle the Rat and have like a Mickey Mouse caricature on it.
You would definitely get a cease and desist from Disney.
Not if it wasn't
Disney lawyers, that is.
Not if it was hand drawn and it really didn't look like Mickey Mouse. Everyone would get it. Like with a longer nose and bigger ears and like make it the Rat. No, just name it the Rat.
Aaron's trying to find ways to get in trouble, as usual.
Always. No, I tell the line. There's a line. There really is. You got to find the line and you just walk the tightrope. You just got to make sure you don't go on that dead mouse fine. Oh, that would be amazing. You just have to make sure it's a white face with black ears.
MICKEYMOUSE.
Donald Duck.
Mickey Mouse. Donald Duck.
Obviously, you don't know the song.
All I know from that is what's
Donald Duck runs around and
Full Metal Jacket at the end when they're walking through.
R2D2 wax.
Do like a blue wax with white dots on it, or a white wax with blue dots.
Maybe.
On the top.
When did Maker's Mark start doing picks that aren't private select? They have barrels that are over 12-year stuff. Don't know.
I've only seen the private select models myself. Nick said earlier that he's seen some very sporadically, like not many of them, that are not private select.
Could they be Kenneth? You would have to have him eating Mickey Mouse, though. Nom nom in honor of King Shark from Suicide Squad. Does that look like friends? What is it? Fish are or people are friends, not food. I mean, could you totally dot matrix then do?
Yes.
I speaking of Suicide Squad, we went and saw it.
It was not good.
I was like, can we go now? Like,
Aaron was trying to leave like 20
10
minutes into the
Like,
movie.
I absolutely, Harlequin's my girl, and I was not.
The first Suicide Squad was amazing.
So amazing.
The second
like,
one
I
was.
To be her, and the second one, I was like, what just happened?
You know what's really getting out there is, what's up, Scott? Cheers.
Hey, Scott.
The Fast and Furious movies. Those are getting really far stretched.
Well, they're
as far as like realism.
The last one, I didn't mind the last. Well, wait, the last one that went to space. I did mind the last one. I take that back. But
someone had a meme saying Fast and Furious 10, and it had like aliens and dinosaurs.
But their franchise got blown. I mean, let's just face it.
No, Kenneth, we're not.
No. I don't need much to make me go bonkers. It's just a little bit of alcohol. Actually, it's obtanium. It's right here.
It's only a little bit.
It's
only a little of 80% alcohol.
Actually, Scott, Fast and Furious is out of Universal.
What is?
Fast and Furious?
Yes.
It's not on Disney. No, I was trying. They're on Disney right now. Oh.
What?
I don't know. I got nothing. Anyway.
It is an hour.
Are we at an hour?
We are at an hour.
But I don't want to be at an hour. I want to keep playing. Can I like have a 1-up? Like I need the little mushroom to come up on the screen.
Ba-ding! Do a little Mario.
Yeah, I could totally do some Mario. Oh no. That's tragic. Kyle's trying to kick me off. What do you guys say? Do we need to go or do we need to stay? Like somebody tell us, because I'm always up to drink and then I hate my mornings.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you always tell me.
I know, but it's only been an hour and we haven't drank that much. I don't see you, Tyler. Keep going. See, cheers. See, that's because you're from Phoenix. People from Phoenix know how to drink. We really do. Anyone that drinks in the sun, there is no moosing.
James Taylor.
Fuck me. Oh, I'm an hour in. I can say it. And you didn't like, what's this? This is a beer.
I had a glass in my hand.
There you go. You can do a half a moose, but anyway.
Yeah.
Now what do I want to drink?
We're gonna get out of here.
You left a man behind.
That's your man.
No. Nope.
My men are right here.
I did not. What is it? What is it? Okay, gang. They'll need to buy stuff if you want to see them blind.
That's very true.
I can create
That's very true.
Yeah, but our list of what we don't have versus what we have right now, y'all are requesting some bottles that I'm like, we don't got that. Is that the purple pinhook from MGP? Cohen, I think you might be right.
Cheers, Chip.
Yeah, I think you're right. I did the kosher. What should I drink next? The kosher.
Distilled in Lawrenceburg, Indiana. So yeah, that's MGP.
Flying. Are you drinking the?
Thank you, Chip. For real.
Yeah, really. Total cheers on to Chip.
Yep.
Yeah, Steven, that was totally because of
James.
Cheers on that. I will that was the 101, the 101 versus 101 was totally because of your request after they bashed it so bad. I was like,
I don't know what the hell was up with that night.
Obviously.
Every other night we've consistently rated 101 high. And that night it just was not good for some reason.
That's why I was like, well, maybe it was the old 101 versus the new 101.
Cheers, James.
Cheers on you. Leave me hanging. I see how it is.
Interested in the new bourbon come out of Castle and Keep? Yes, 100%.
We drove past that distillery before it was open, and I really want to go see it.
It's right by OCD. We can go see OCD people.
I
What's
don't
up,
know-
guys?
I don't know if
How's
they
it
want to
going?
see us anymore.
James, we like just drinking and hanging out with you guys, man. We're very down to earth people, man. For real. We're just
what you see is what you
people
get,
that like whiskey.
unfortunately. So if you see me in person, don't expect much more than what you see here, because I'm not gonna. Sorry, maybe not. I mean,
I think I'm probably a little more quiet in person.
you are, but that's okay. Kyle likes to stand back and watch the show while I run around in circles like a crazy person. I think that's
see everything that's going on.
You really do. Kyle keeps an eye on me, because there's been times where Kyle
From across the room.
Kyle has literally walked over, dragged my ass out of places, and then a fight breaks out, and I'm like, oh, thanks. So,
Bottle Baron had a night recently when Wild Turkey 101 seemed overly bitter and tannic. Guess we all have. Yeah, for real, man. Just some days, some things just do it or don't do it. Or
there's been nights where if you go in it at a different headspace, everything either is amazing or everything sucks, or
for real, not for play.
It really does come out like, and even what you eat can affect it.
Thank you, Steven. Yeah, for real. Like you said, even just your mood or who you're with, like can definitely influence your taste.
Which is weird.
Like, no bourbon tastes as good as when you taste it in the rick house.
That is true.
You know what I mean? Like, you're in the rick house and like the barrels. And
I
the
want to curl up and like live in a rick. You know what I want to do? I want to do an entire 4 hours, bring all the bottles you possibly can think of, sit in a rick house for 4 hours and do our show. That would be amazing.
Ooh, I like the cognac idea. 4 new Thomas S. More wine finish stuff coming.
Madeira, that's going to be spicy. Sherry's going to
I love a good sherry finish, but
Sherry brings out. I find Madeira makes it more spicy.
Interesting. Isn't Madeira usually really sweet by itself?
It is, but for some reason, I don't know. Maybe I'm on crack.
I'm gonna grab a water. You want one?
Probably. Can you put a liquid IV in it?
Sure.
That's because it's all around you. It's all up in your nose. It really is. And there's a feel to it. Like when you go in a rick house, it literally is always 10 degrees colder. So if you're going in winter, make sure you bring a sweatshirt because it is effing cold. In the summertime, it's like, I can just stay here. And you're surrounded by all the barrels. I mean, it's a thing. It's totally a thing. Madeira tends to be really sweet. I wonder why I get spicy on it. Because I'm weird. I agree about all the Kyle tries to keep the keyboard away from me because I am notorious for spilling things on the keyboard. But Michael C. Yeah, no. Michael C says he agrees completely about what you eat. Sometimes we'll get spicy Chinese for dinner, and it totally messes with my drinking for the rest of the night. Yes. Yes. Spicy's bad. Sweet is also bad, we found out.
Especially overly sweet.
If you eat dessert and then go and drink bourbon, you are totally going to end up with a bitter tanniny bourbons for the entire evening. So I highly don't recommend also eating dessert. So there's the thing.
You always recommend dessert.
I love dessert. Dark chocolate and bourbon. Absolutely amazing. In fact, hold up. You got to come back so I can leave and get my chocolate.
Go grab them. It's right there. I'm getting your liquid IV.
See, poor people. Sorry, guys.
I'm sure they manage without you.
And I'm going to totally do a plug right now for our eatables. If you need, these are not our eatables. These are good. But if you need get out of jail free chocolates, I don't know what you did to your wife. You absolutely need to go and find our eatables because it's whether you like alcohol or not, bourbon or not, it is the absolute best chocolate on the whole planet. Pralines and cream ice cream with bourbon. That sounds amazing. James. I could do that. I like also pouring rare breed over pound cake or what is it? It's the peanut buttery one. It's like 20 proof. It's not much. It's somebody help me out. Start with an old low proof 18-year Elijah Craig. It takes away all the flavor, oak flavor. Huh. Chip, I didn't know that. That would be really good.
What would be?
If you start with an old proof, like an 18-year Elijah Craig, you'll take away the oak flavor.
With what?
Chip says if you start with an old proof, low proof.
Old low proof, like what takes away the oak flavor? Oh, if you start with that?
Mm-hmm. I like oak flavors though. Kyle bashed OCD into the floor. I think that would be. The distillery is really cool. We just didn't like that offering, but I really like it. I also like Woodford Reserve's Double Oak and Screwball. Thank you, James. I thought it was 20 proof.
You're not supposed to swallow, like inhale water.
Well, you're supposed to swallow.
You're supposed
Every
to swallow,
guy will
don't
tell
inhale.
you that. It's kind of like step
You are
number
supposed
one.
to swallow.
And I tell you, I'm not here to impress anymore. Yes, it was total Screwball. If you pour that over pound cake, thank you, James. I don't think so. What is Screwballs? 40? Isn't it 40 proof? Is it 20 proof? What is Screwball?
It's like 60 or 70 proof.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that you guys know me well enough to figure out what the hell I'm talking about.
Maybe 40 proof?
It's not much. It's right. I just bought a bottle actually, and Kyle's like, "What
It's
the
between
hell?"
40 and 70.
And I'm like, "But it's so good over like ice cream or cake." Also, Buffalo Trace, and I can't believe I'm even saying this, but Buffalo Trace makes a cream that is absolutely amazing to put in your coffee or to pour over ice cream. Ooh.
Tarak says the Barton cream was even better.
I bet you it is because it is a better distillery. Mix Screwball with Godiva chocolate liqueur.
Chocolate peanut butter? That sounds delicious.
I don't get peanut butter on Screwball. I get pecans and walnuts and all the yumminess. Screwball as a dessert drink. I usually go after port. If that explodes on you, I'm going to laugh.
I'm going to pour it towards you. That's yours. Hydrate.
Yeah. So, I guess it's
Aaron's
that time
like,
of
my
night.
head feels funny. It feels weird. How much water have you had today? None.
Oh, yeah, and I mowed the lawn at like 12:30 and 100% humidity, and I'm still...
And look, speak of the devil and thou shalt show.
Tarak.
We're just talking about you. Is that a distillery only thing then? Tarak?
They don't sell it into... Whoa, wait, hold up. What? How do I get myself a bottle? Or a...
We have a bottle that's in the fridge.
And how long is it good for?
I think like a year.
Yeah, I didn't
We
even
just
know
got
we
it
had
at the 1792 pick.
What? When did you buy that?
You were there.
Oh, I think I was on a chocolate quest at that
You
point.
were on a chocolate. Aaron bought like 40 of the little 4-packs of chocolate.
And everyone that got one, you can say thank you. Did you send those out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there's a couple people in here that got some.
Buffalo Trace bourbon cream mixed with root beer and a chocolate liqueur. That sounds
I
delicious.
don't know about chocolate liqueur with the root beer and the cream.
Tarak said you were there. And yes, it's distillery only. Well, that's sad, man.
Well, Buffalo Trace cream and Freddy's root beer. See, I'm kind of in
Bourbon
a
cream
beta
and
root beer.
just sounds good.
I might have to try some and then add whipped cream on top. Because you got, or ice cream on top. Oh, you could have a root beer float with bourbon cream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? I used to put Bailey's over my ice cream. all
My
the
wife
time.
was a psychopath, by the way.
And you married her. However,
I didn't know it at the time.
Having a
So-
psychopath in your back pocket, you know, there's no questions asked. When you call a psychopath up and they're like, dude, we need to bury a body, they're like, dude, I got the place. Just saying.
Ooh, yeah, that Costco Irish cream. Yes, Steve.
I need to go get some more of that Costco port. I'm out.
I want to get the 20-year this time.
Okay. Don't have to challenge me with a good time.
Right.
I don't have any bourbon in my hand. Oh, wait, yes, I do.
I too am a chocolate fiend, especially chocolate cake. German chocolate cake, to be precise.
I kind of like the cream.
You do like the cream.
I do. That sounded bad, but I really do like creamy things. Root out whiskey and old smoke root beer whiskey, made with mixed with a Mickey D's float. I gotta lose the Mickey D float, but maybe like some ice cream. Pritchard's is not far from us. Pritchard's fudge brownie liqueur and vanilla ice cream. Yes, now that sounds good. Pritchard's is up the way, but their prices are a little.
They used to be really cool, and then they started getting really proud of their stuff, like really proud.
I drank a lot of Pritchard's peach something or other last masquerade ball. They were there handing out stuff.
Southern Pride's peach.
That's not bad.
Literally, like you can taste the peach fuzz. It's crazy. Like
yeah,
and
but
it tastes
also
like
has
real peach though.
It does, but it's got a lot of ethanol on it too.
Me.
Meh. It was
that
really
just deflected right into your face.
Nah, I didn't. I figured I wouldn't ruin another keyboard.
I appreciate that because this was the replacement keyboard for the, and my keyboard on my laptop is still sticky from alcohol.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I had to clarify. It's her fault, not mine. We'll put it that way. I think those were on live streams, so there is proof of you spilling shit on the laptop.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It didn't happen. It's like an etch sketch. It never happened. Add the chocolate as I love chocolate. Love it. Sometimes I add chocolate.
Sorry, we were sitting here reading this.
Yeah, that was a long read.
Bourbon cream with root beer.
Chocolate and I like have a mixed love-hate relationship. I'm totally
chocolate.
down with the bourbon cream and root beer though.
Yep.
And I'm totally sticking to it. It was not me. But we all do know it was me. I mean, there's no hiding it.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle keeps literally, the keyboard is, I couldn't reach the keyboard if I had to. Jess,
the keyboard.
Well, Sally? Saleh? How would you pronounce
Saye.
Saye. No. I'm like, oh yeah, that's it, Kyle. I rely on you to speak.
I'm Ron Burgundy? Go fuck yourself, San Diego. Cheers, anyway.
Sally. Can we go with Sally?
Thank you.
But totally, thank you. Tell us how to pronounce your name because I really do like to pronounce people's names correctly.
Jed,
I can totally do.
So cheers for real. Thank you. It is much appreciated. Sully.
Okay, I was close. Where can you get a reasonably priced pappy? My wife is about to sign the divorce papers.
Well, you can get a fake bottle.
Yeah, good luck.
You can
sell your firstborn.
Yep.
That's a thing. The mortgage to your house might work. Or you could tell your wife there's a whole lot of amazing stuff out there that's better than pappy. Did I just say that? Like, I can talk to your wife. I can promise you there's better stuff.
I had it on the first try. OBSF in the glass. Cheers, and thanks for a fun live stream. Cheers, thank you.
Totally.
Bottle Baron. Thank you.
There is no reasonably priced pappy in Singi. Basangi. Huh?
Basingse.
Basan.
Basingse.
But there is a whole lot of better alcohol to drink. I mean, we've had Pappy back.
Numerous occasions.
Yeah. And there's some better stuff, really.
So Rock, that was in here a little bit ago, Elixir Spirits. Every now and then you're in a shop and he'll come out with like a brown bag and there's a bottle in it and you don't know what it is. And a lot of times it's something cheap or like a random off bottle you've never heard of. Excuse me. And there was like 7 or 8 of us standing around and he had brought one to a wedding and there was still a little bit left in there. So he came and put in all of our glasses and we're trying to, guess and us doing this show. And I'm like, in my head, I was like, I probably paid $60, $70 for this. I mean, it's good, but it's not mind blowing. And everyone was like, I mean, it's fine. 1 or 2 people like didn't even really like it and pulled it out. And it was the Pappy 15 year. So Grape Nuts asks for give me 2 that are better. I would definitely go with an Elijah Craig barrel proof. Kyle's going to say a Russell's. Yep.
I would also say
single barrel 4 Roses.
Yeah, I was about to say like a single barrel 4 Roses, but those flavors are. I like the OBSV. I've always been scared to say it until we went on our barrel pick, and literally, it was my favorite. And I'm going to
14,
stick with it
15
now.
year Knob Creek single barrel pick.
Yeah, that's what I mean. George Cheese Stack 2020. Haven't had it.
I have not either.
And it's out of Buffalo Trace. We could give you some George T. Fireball, right? If I can
me.
I'm trying. There it is. It's right there.
It's 110 proof Fireball now.
So, but I mean, the name it's just a name. It really is. And I'm not a fan of very little out of that distillery. So.
Oh, Avatar reference.
Yeah, I realized that after the fact. But that was the Singy. Best you've ever had. Chip, what was the best you ever had?
The George T. Stagg.
The George T. Stagg 2020. I need to taste that then. I wonder if can you make me like it?
I've heard from a couple people that it is the best.
Can't get worse than the 2019.
That was not good.
Like that was really bad.
Good news, you can make it worse though.
And it only
costs a thing.
The fact that he was willing to do it for $6. That's what wow.
Yep. All right, you ready?
Yes, Kyle's kicking me off.
Yep.
Thank you,
Sorry,
all for
everyone.
hanging out.
You're amazing.
We could not do this channel without all y'all. Whether you are Chip, thank you so much. And Kyle just totally deleted somebody. Jed. Thank you. Cheers on that. We couldn't do the show without all of y'all following us and telling us all of the bottles you want to see and coming hang out with us on Friday nights and all the rest of that good stuff. So with that,
Greg, if you like the Old Carter American batches, check out the Obtainium. They're like a third of the price and you can find them a little bit easier.
Michael C, cheers. Thank you so much.
Cheers, guys. Good night, everyone.
Cool running. Thank you for playing Moose with us. All y'all.
Cheers.